Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. and today we got new Dr. Insanity video as when entitled Women Try to Outsmart Cops. And we will get right into this. Ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit subscribe button, comment, stick down below. Let's go.
People often overestimate their abilities when they run into the law, with some thinking they can outsmart cops. So what happens when it's entitled women that learn this lesson the hard way?
Can I just, get these handcuffs, off me? It's a joke.
These are 3 examples of this, starting with the most controversial of the bunch. On the 22nd of October
Starting with the most controversial one, okay.
2022, a man called police after hearing a car crash into the side of his house.
So you didn't see the crash, you heard it?
No, I heard it and I looked and there was a car against my house.
What did she look like, the one driving?
Dark hair,
Dark hair,
nice looking girl.
nice looking girl. What was she wearing?
Black.
My wife said black.
Oh, black.
This has technically become a manhunt now, as the driver is nowhere to be seen and has fled the scene of a crime. The cops spend some more time questioning the homeowners before searching the vehicle. It turns out the woman had left her purse behind, which contained her driver's license and multiple other forms of identification. Now the cops had a name, Stacy, as well as a picture of her. The cop found it odd she'd leave her purse behind, as it implied she was planning on coming back to the crash, but just a few minutes later, the cops would receive damning evidence that this wasn't the case.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Not too bad, are you guys? The reason I ended up pulling you guys over, you guys were coming from that area over there. Did you end up just getting in a crash?
No, we live around there, but yeah.
What's your name?
My name?
Yep.
Stacy.
10-4, I've got it over here. It is Stacy. Okay. So, Stacy, can I have you come out of the car so I can talk to you a little bit more?
It's already obvious that she's not exactly sober, but what's shocking
No, the fact that she actually went. So there's 2 things about this that are shocking. Number 1, that she got into the thing of a crash, drove into a house and left. The second was she would actually give her name to an officer, knowing they might have the name. That is insane that it doesn't even seem like she's aware of, what she actually left behind in this crash.
is how she was undoubtedly trying to flee the scene. She'd left her purse, ID, and vehicle behind that's actually registered to her. It wouldn't have been long before the police were at her door with more than a couple of questions. Now the police have her at the side of the road to ask her what happened, but it seems she has a plan to try and outsmart the cops by refusing to tell the truth.
Are you ready to be honest with me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened?
What do you mean?
What happened with the crash?
What crash?
You ended up hitting a tree. Do you remember that?
No.
No? You're not going to be honest with me right now?
Well, I mean, I'm
A neighbor
not...
said they saw you get picked up.
Huh?
A neighbor said they saw you get picked up.
Okay, well, I mean, that's fine.
So I'm giving you a chance to kind of give me your side.
I'm about to say, this is a bad situation. Well, woman, I need to help Stacy. Stacy. Don't try this game. Your stuff, all your stuff, your car that's in your name, your wallet, your purse, your ID, everything's there. You can't get out of this one. Don't even try to think you can outsmart. You are going to jail. This officer is trying to it's going to arrest you either way. He's just trying to give you a chance to explain yourself. Yet somehow you are making it way more easier for him than it needs to be.
The story of what's going on right now.
I mean, there's really no side of the story to give. I don't understand what you're wanting me to give you.
Okay, well, I want you to be honest with me. That's what I want you to give me.
Well, there's nothing to be honest about. I mean,
Stacy seems to think that she didn't do anything wrong, or at least believes that she can lie and outsmart the cop by telling a different story. But remember, the homeowners told the cops that they saw a young woman wearing exactly what Stacy is wearing exit the vehicle and leave the scene. It's pretty obvious that she's lying, but Stacy doesn't seem to realize this and continues to lie through her teeth to the officer.
the truth is, my car is, probably at my house. And, I'm sitting here with my dad.
Well, the house that you crashed into, they talked to you and tried to get you to stay there.
Well, I didn't crash into anybody's neighbors.
Your car is stuck in their house.
Well, that's hearsay.
Was somebody else driving your car?
That's hearsay! That's hearsay! I love that! Hey, that's hearsay. That's hearsay. That's all people say, right? There's no evidence to prove that. All they need to do is, like, we literally looked up the thing and said, dude, all that's hearsay. That's all hearsay. That's computer say. That's not I say. Unless I say, it doesn't say.
No, absolutely not.
So it was just you driving.
Well, I wasn't driving.
But you just told me absolutely not. Nobody else was driving.
The conversation goes in circles for around 10 minutes, with Stacy continuing to spew confusing statements at the cops the whole time. And what's worse is that at one point, she even tried throwing her dad under the bus by saying he was driving.
No, I was
like I said,
not driving.
I'm not going to argue with you about that.
My dad was driving.
Okay. Your dad already confirmed that he was not driving the black car.
No, he was, though. He's driving.
How dare you try to throw your dad under the bus? Your dad probably's gonna throw. Don't get stuck. Don't try throwing your dad. Your dad's gonna throw you under the bus. Trust me. I don't think they will. Listen. I don't know. I might be wrong. You know, there's some that will protect their daughter, but there's also some that will protect themselves before they protect their daughters. I'm just saying. Especially in this situation when the woman's a grown-ass woman.
Driving the vehicle. And so, I mean, what can I...
How is this... this woman... How are they even trying this conversation? How has this conversation gone past 10 minutes? After only a few, I'm like, this is wasted our time, guys. Just arrest her.
do?
Okay.
I don't want to...
Right now what you can do is you can give me an answer on whether you would want to do some field testing right now.
No, I don't want to, because he's the guy that was driving the, you know.
So you're passing your options to do the field testing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So at this point, you're going to be under arrest, okay?
Why?
Because you're very intoxicated.
Stacy is quickly searched and then put in the back of a patrol vehicle, but before they can take her back to the station, they have to give her dad the bad news.
Based on what happened, I believe she was into a couple of crashes. She hit a tree in a house.
Oh my God!
Somebody
the house itself.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody else show up with her when she got there?
No.
Did she say she was with somebody?
Yeah, she babbled something by before, and then and I couldn't make sense of anything.
Sure.
She was probably so worked up.
Can you please inform me what I'm being charged with?
Yep, I told you it's going to be an OWI. It'll be fourth.
A fourth OWI. But I wasn't driving.
And you did hear that right. This was her fourth drunk driving charge, proving precisely what type of person Stacy really is.
This is special. She is the definite. You know how they say the word special? She is special. She is the type of drunkenness that is special to human beings. Because there's just a level of stupidity that comes with this woman that is almost... You almost respect it. You almost respect her level of stupidity. Because you can't... It's amazing that someone can do... She has 4. Three at this point. This will be her 4th OWI, and somehow she still just can't figure it out that she's the problem here.
And of course, she also caught a hit-and-run charge for fleeing the scene after causing property damage. But Stacy wasn't nearly as entitled as this next girl, who had a plan to get out of her reckless driving charge.
I'm too cute for prison. Don't do that to me.
On January 5th...
Oh, she's gonna try to use her looks to get... Oh boy. Oh, that don't work for most. That don't work.
2022, officers responded to a car accident. As soon as they got on the scene, they were given some useful intel by a witness.
She's drunk, and she already said that I don't want to get a DWI in a single car.
Okay, thank you. Was she in the wrong lane? No, she was on that side.
See, I was coming this way right before the curve, and she blowed around me. Blowed around another car to make the curve. Jump the curve. See her trunk right there? Hit the curve and then slack this. I don't know what the deal was.
It sounds like this driver completely lost control of the vehicle and was lucky nobody else got hurt. But if they want to understand exactly what happened here, they're gonna have to talk to the driver, and it doesn't take long for them to figure out the situation.
So they said you're not having anything medical?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, just based on this driving behavior
I know.
and what people have been saying when we came on scene, would you be willing to take some standardized sobriety tests?
Absolutely.
How much have you had to drink today?
Not very much.
Okay, what is not very much?
Like the legal limit.
Okay, which is what?
That's a great answer. That's a great answer. Why no one else done that? What's the... I haven't had not much. What's the much? The legal limit? Exactly. I had exactly the legal limit to a T. No more than the legal limit. No less than the legal limit.
Like not very much because I ate and.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that answer. I don't know why I love that answer. The legal limit. I drank the exact legal limit.
I drink water between two.
The driver is being honest and complying with the cop's request to take a field sobriety test. But unfortunately, the sobriety test quickly shows the cops that even if she's acting nice, she's still a criminal that put many other lives in danger.
All right, man, go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay? You're being placed under arrest for DUI. All right, I'm gonna have to pat you down before I put you in my unit, okay?
The cop pats the girl down before placing her in the back of his patrol car and reading her rights. But this is when she starts to put her plan into action that she thinks will cut her loose.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. God.
You don't need to apologize. You know, I'm doing my job, that's all.
I know, and I respect that. I respect.
Have you ever been arrested for a DWI before?
No, sir. I've never been arrested, period, so I hope at least I'm like one of the...
Isn't intoxication a beautiful thing? Isn't it beautiful the stupidity that we will realize us human beings, okay? Because we always think we're all intelligent, right? But then we have to watch. That's what needs to happen. If you ever think you're this very smart and nothing can make you look stupid in no situation, just get drunk. All you do, get drunk and have someone film you. I guarantee you, you will see how stupid a human being can really be. I don't know what happens to the body, I don't know that, but there is something that happens to human beings when we are intoxicated that just causes us to just act like absolute imbeciles, and it's almost amazing how it can be done. I would love to understand it, but I can't.
Computer people that you've had in your cop car. Do not confirm or deny, please.
Yeah, I can't talk about that.
Yeah, you can. For legal purposes. I'm too cute for prison.
What does that even mean? Tell me for illegal purposes. What does that even mean?
Don't do that to me. Anyways, I'm sorry you're stuck with me, though.
That's alright, you know. I've been, like I said, with worse.
Back at the station, the seduction doesn't stop.
Alright, so I'm gonna count this in front of you.
I remember you. You would come up to the Alcatia with your face mask and be like, that man is so fine.
Damn.
And then, like, respectfully, though.
What is this? This probably isn't even that funny. I think it's just because I know how drunk she is, and I know that I guarantee you, this is not a plan. I think doctors say you are giving this woman way too much credit to think this is a plan to get out of this. I have a feeling this woman has no idea what she's doing. This might be honest opinion. Like that thing she says, because this girl has no English. Nowhere of her surroundings and situation. I guarantee you, this woman this is not her plan. She's just saying and doing random shit.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, because, like, I remember.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's get back to business,
nobody
though.
wants to.
You don't need
I hope I haven't been disrespectful.
She couldn't resist flirting with the officers in an attempt to lessen her sentence.
What do you suggest? You're there, so go ahead. Okay, maybe a little. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This one, okay, I'm done with this girl. As much as it's hilarious.
Didn't seem to change anything in her charges, as she was hit with an aggravated DWI and reckless driving. Many people are critical of this girl's actions, but positivity and attempted seduction is much more preferable to violence and hostility, and especially preferred over this.
Stop right now!
This time, the
Oh my god, this woman's crazy. That's keyword for crazy right there. When she's almost making people crash the tables and what the hell?
officers were called into a domestic violence case between a male and a female. As the cops arrived, the officers noticed the woman disengaging and walking away from the scene.
Miss, stop! Stand there.
Don't tase her.
Okay, I won't.
Okay,
Stand there.
nice. Okay.
Stand there. Stand there.
The cops yelled at her to stop, but before they could react, she started to sprint away from them.
Stop right now! Stop!
Roll over on your stomach.
Put your hands behind your...
So let's dissect the stupidity of this way. First, she ran away from police. At this moment, no reason. I bet she probably didn't even do anything. What I mean is, I bet, in reality, she literally just went about her thing. She probably just... They had a domestic issue. They happened. They try to fix it out. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal where it could be totally doesn't cause arrest, and then they deal with it. In this case, this one immediately caused more of a problem because she ran away. She ran to, I think, another it might be her place, but the way it looks like it's just another person's garage. I don't know, and then she's getting arrested because of it.
Back.
My hair, please stop.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm cooperating. Please stop.
Do it now.
I can't breathe.
Put your hands behind your back right now.
Please. My hair is in my face. Please.
Put your other hand behind your back.
Hey, step back. Ben, step back.
Looks like her master plan didn't work out too well.
What's your plan? What was her plan? I need to know what her plan was. If this was the plan, what was it? Because it really was a terrible plan. It was the worst. That was terrible planning.
Cops have dealt with plenty of cases like this and know they will have to be firm with the woman, or else she'll keep screaming and resisting.
Do not pull away from me. Do you understand? You are under arrest. You are going to comply. You are not going to pull away from me.
If you quit resisting, then open up. Yeah, you fucking deal with it. Tell me how you feel on a daily basis, bitch.
What is your name, miss?
I don't have a fucking name.
Okay. Well, you do.
No, I don't.
Stop trying to pull away from me.
My hair's in my goddamn mouth, dude.
As usual, before the cop can leave her in the car, he has to search her, something she seems to be heavily against.
Hold still, please.
No, you're not supposed to be doing that.
Then stop fighting me.
You're a man. You cannot
Tough
fucking
shit.
touch me.
Tough shit. Right
You
now, it's all we
cannot
got.
touch me.
It's all
no,
we got.
You need to get her over here. You cannot touch me.
Stop it.
Stop fucking touching me.
Stop it.
You cannot touch me.
Jenna, don't you kick me or you're going to go to the ground again. Get over here.
You fucking dick.
You just added another charge.
What a dumb bitch. What a dumb bitch. You're drunk. I'm gonna assume she's drunk. Because if not, she's the stupidest bitch I have ever met.
Kicking me, by the way.
With the help of a female officer, they finally managed to search the girl and get her secured in the patrol car. So they decide to talk to a couple witnesses to get extra insight on what happened.
I was sitting in front of my window and they came up with a stop sign. And basically, she was all over him. He didn't really do anything. But she kept grabbing him, ripped his shirt open, kept jumping on top of him, trying to get him to the ground. They finally did get to the ground, but then came back up and wouldn't let him leave or anything else. Well, at first I'm like, are they just screwing around?
Yeah.
Because she was all over him. And
okay. She said she was like jumping on his back or something?
Okay. And then she kept grabbing at his throat. I'm like, I'm calling the city.
With this, the case seemed open and shut. So the cops took the woman back to the station where she was charged with felony battery of an officer, as well as misdemeanor counts of resisting and disorderly conduct. Various pieces of drug paraphernalia were also found on her person, which she was also charged for. Most of the charges were eventually dropped, except for the disorderly conduct and resisting counts. If you enjoy true crime videos like
I'm surprised the assault police officer said like she literally did kick him. She did kick him. Literally right in front of him. I don't know how that one got dropped, but okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this reaction video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all for the next one.